Hello friends, welcome to this video on triangles. In the previous video, we discussed the AAS congruence rule. Today, we will discuss the right angle hypotenuse side RHS congruence rule. So let's start. To understand the RHS congruence rule, we will start with a pair of triangles. In the two triangles, two sides and one angle are equal. But these two triangles are not congruent. We can verify this by placing the two triangles one on top of the other. Can we draw two congruent triangles considering all the three given conditions? Where the two sides of the triangles are equal and one angle which is not within these two sides is also equal. You can verify that we can draw two such right-angled triangles easily which satisfies all the three conditions. We can see that in these two triangles, an angle which is a right angle is equal and one side and the hypotenuse are also equal. Are these two triangles congruent? Yes. These two triangles are congruent. This is a test for the congruence of triangles, and we use this to verify the congruence of right-angled triangles. We call this the RHS congruence rule. If in two right-angled triangles, the hypotenuse and one side of one triangle is equal to the hypotenuse and one side of the other triangle, then these two triangles will be congruent. Therefore, this is called the RHS congruence rule. For the purpose of practice, we can draw some pairs of right-angled triangles. For example, draw two right-angled triangles where the hypotenuse is 10 cm and one side is 8 cm. So will the two triangles be congruent? Yes. Friends, a few pairs of triangles are displayed on the screen. Which of the following pairs of triangles are congruent according to the RHS congruence rule? In the first pair, both the triangles are similar as they have one equal side and equal hypotenuse. Therefore, they are congruent according to the RHS congruence rule. In the second pair, both the triangles are right-angled triangle and one side is also equal, but their hypotenuse must also be equal, which is not the case here. Therefore, these two triangles are not congruent. Friends, that's it for today's session. Today, we learned the RHS congruence rule. In the next session, we will solve some questions based on the RHS congruence rule. Thank you. Hello friends. Welcome to this session on triangles. In the previous video, we discussed about the right-angle hypotenuse side congruence rule. Today, we will solve a few questions based on it. Let's start with the first question. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle and side BD is perpendicular to AC. Now, prove that AD is equal to DC. Friends, if we will prove that triangle ADB is congruent to triangle CDB, then the corresponding sides of congruent triangles are congruent. So, side AD is equal to side DC. Our aim is to prove that these two triangles are congruent. So let's see how to prove these triangles congruent. Since side BD is perpendicular to side AC, in triangle ADB and triangle CDB, angle ADB is equal to angle CDB, which is equal to 90 degrees. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, so side AB is equal to side BC. And respectively, in both these triangles, triangle ADB and triangle CDB, the hypotenuse will be equal, and side BD is the common side in these two triangles. Now we can say that these two triangles are congruent by the right angle hypotenuse side congruence rule. and the corresponding sides of the congruent triangles are equal. Therefore, side AD is equal to side CD, or we can say that side AD is equal to side DC. Let's see the next question. In quadrilateral ABCD, the measurement of angle A and angle C is 90 degrees and side AD is equal to side BC. Now prove that quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. Friends, what is the definition of a rectangle? A rectangle is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are equal and each angle measures 90 degrees. It's given that side AD is equal to side BC. And angle A and angle C are right angles. ABCD will be a rectangle if we can prove that side AB and side DC are also equal and angle B and angle D are right angles. So let's start. In triangle DAB and triangle BCD, angle A is equal to angle C. Side DA is equal to side BC. Side DB is the common side. Therefore, by the RHS congruence rule, these two triangles will be congruent and therefore its corresponding parts and corresponding angles will also be equal. This means side AB will be equal to side CD, angle ADB is equal to angle CBD, angle ABD is equal to angle CDB. Now if we look at triangle DAB, angle DAB is equal to 90 degrees. So by the angle sum property of a triangle, angle BDA plus angle ABD is equal to 90 degrees. Since angle ABD is equal to angle CDB, therefore we can also write it as angle ADB plus angle CDB is equal to 90 degrees. That is, angle ADC is equal to 90 degrees. Similarly, we can prove that angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. Now try to solve this question. With the help of the figure, prove the triangle PQR is congruent to triangle SRQ when PR is equal to SQ. So friends, in this session we solved a few questions based on the right angle hypotenuse side congruence rule. Now let's meet in the next video. Thank you. Hello friends. Welcome to this video on triangles. In the previous video, we solved some questions based on the right angle hypotenuse side congruence rule, RHS. And today, we will discuss some more concepts based on it. So let's start. Look at the figures given on the screen and tell which right angle triangles are congruent according to the RHS congruence rule. Friends, in the first pair of triangles, we are given right angle triangles, but the two sides and the included angle of these two triangles are equal. Therefore, as per the given information, the two triangles are not congruent by the RHS congruence rule, but they are congruent by the side angle side or SAS congruence rule. In the second pair, in triangle WXY and triangle ZYX, angle W and angle Z are right angles. Hypotenuse XY is the common hypotenuse and side XW is equal to side YZ. So these two triangles are congruent by the RHS congruence rule. Now let's move to the third pair. In the third pair of triangles also, only the right angles and one common side are equal, but their hypotenuse are not equal. Therefore, these triangles will not be congruent by the RHS congruence rule. Friends, for triangles to be congruent, it is necessary to follow the rules. Friends, so that's it for today. In this session, we discussed some facts related to the right angle hypotenuse side rule. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you.